nigga with hoops. Damn, niggas out here on pursuit. Tell them I got it, don't shoot. Niggas got bars, are you spitting? Nigga just might end up missing. Damn, why is y'all bugging? It's tense. Hold on, I'ma just make it make sense. Damn, nigga, we going, it's taking off. When I got it, I brush them up. So you know that I'm moving, I'm Taylor Smooth. Matter of fact, I'ma shout out, that's Taylor too. Everybody, they know that I'm going off. Like a rocket, I got it, I'm taking off. And you know that I'm shooting like harder. Niggas like Target, I make them a target. It's nothing, I end the discussion, you love it. Dame tranquilo, she said un poquito. I tell her I got it, it's coming. Hold on, you spitting, I might as well vomit. She from Montana, I bring a bandana. These niggas go crazy, you think that they in it. Nigga, I told you, I stretch them like yoga. Nigga go mess, so I'm feeling like Yoda. Hold up, niggas gon' make them the lean. Damn, she might let me in between. Damn, I might just turn up the scene. Yeah, Batman, we fuck up the team. Yeah, get me a mask and a cake. Shit, niggas won't smoke with a vape. Damn, I don't want problem with you, but niggas over there, they feel like it too. Hold on, I don't want nothing to breathe. Nigga like me, I just only smoke weed. Nigga got passes, I throw it like bees. Niggas like bitches, they all on their knees. I said I got it, Alicia, no peace. Nigga, you know that I'm lost in the breeze. Crazy, you know what it is? Yeah, though. Welcome back to another episode of Make It Make Sense. Men lie, women lie. We don't. Fuck is they talking about?
Episode number 746, but it's really episode 6.
Okay.
We've recorded we have so much shit recorded that we haven't posted. It's crazy. Well, we're gonna talk to y'all tonight. We got a guest to my left, Desiree.
Okay.
Claxton in the building. Yeah, I put the government out there.
Yeah. Not the whole government. Follow her on Facebook.
We got the birthday girl to my right.
Yeah, though. Leo vibes.
Jalissa Batman
herself.
Washington.
Yeah, though. Hey, fuck the Joker. Fuck Bane. Fuck all them niggas. Fuck is they talking about? We got a few things we want to talk about. But before we do that, I definitely need y'all to make sure y'all tune in to all the episodes 1 through 5. Like, share, subscribe, leave comments. We love feedback. We need that. Donn needs that more than I do.
Constructive criticism. Yeah. Please.
He wants it but can't take it.
He's lying.
Wait a minute.
Men lie, women lie.
Right, you heard him? He's a freak. You hear him? Let y'all know. He's from Queens. I'm from Brownsville.
Hey, yo, don't say that if we go to New York. Don't say that. This nigga's not from Brownsville.
See, I'm repping. You know what I mean?
Listen, he don't know one play on the Yankees. Give me a play on the Yankees.
Derek Jeter.
Cut it. Cut it. So we wanted to talk about a few things. Like we discussed last time, this isn't going to be a full Freaky Friday episode. Of course, we're going to get into what we get into, but we want to discuss some shit going on in the world. A couple things, you know, just here and there. So one thing we do want to talk about is Brittany Griner's situation. She was just sentenced to 9 years. I don't know how it's going to work out in Russian laws and shit as far as like what she actually has to do or like whatever that means. How do y'all feel about that? And I'm gonna let Batman lead off that because you Batman and fuck is they talking about? Pass me that item, bro.
On your loud.
Jesus. I can't lie. At first, my view was kind of controversial because I was like, she did it. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, she did it at a terrible time. Niggas were going to war. You know what I mean?
That's
so
facts.
they used her as an example, as a pawn, really, because they wanted another prisoner that we have over here. He was an arms dealer. Mm-hmm. So it's like from the jump, she was a pawn. Like it had nothing to do with her. You know what I mean? So when they didn't take that deal, the U.S. didn't take that deal, she was clipped from them. You know what I'm saying?
9 years is crazy.
9 years is crazy, but it's an example. They use it as an example.
I don't know what the Commonwealth is like over there, but in this area, you're doing 75% of your time.
Right now.
In Russia, you might be doing your whole time.
Not even about the crime. She had less than a fucking gram of liquid marijuana. So it's not like she was trafficking and shit. They're using her, like she said, to get this arms dealer back. And he's done 10 years of a 20-year sentence. So they need their mans back. That's what they're saying. So they gave her 9 instead of like giving her a slap on the wrist because then they have no fucking leverage to trade or be like, yo, let me get my mans back. So that's why they did that. But it is fucked up how Russia's moving like that. But y'all gotta understand, Russia never been our homie, never been an ally. They're always ready to start some war. They just started a war. I think we're still in it. It's just not as broadcast as it used to be, or as it is.
And to me, the woman ain't going hard enough for her. If this was LeBron James, niggas would be outside protesting. Not Donn. I'm a Kobe fan, by the way. Make sure you got that. But if this was LeBron, niggas would be outside boycotting and shit. Females are speaking up a little bit, but I feel like nobody's really speaking up for her enough.
Yeah, I agree on that.
I feel like all the contribution she's done to like the U.S. as like a female athlete, you would think the world would be more on her side a little bit, you know.
So let me ask y'all a question.
I think Russia would have let her off.
That's what I'm saying.
She plays
And with she played for Russia and she's bring them a few championships, huh?
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's what's wild. She's been going there for years. 5 years she played for them. I think bring them 3 championships. So let me ask y'all a question. The fact that it's not, because I feel like I'm gonna be real. I feel like if it was a white woman, basketball player or not, it'd be more broadcast. Do y'all think the fact that Brittany Griner is black makes a difference in the sense of urgency it's getting?
Definitely.
I mean, yeah.
Black and a woman? Yeah. She's down bad.
If it was a man, I'm pretty
at the
sure
end of the day, she's an asset. You know what I'm saying? She's
arguably top 5 best players in the
She costs money.
league.
You know what I mean? That's money.
Yeah.
They holding on money right
And she's
now.
a footer.
You know what I mean? Like, they holding on to money.
She probably cooling in that prison though. Biggest shit in there.
I actually looked up some YouTube shit, just during the process in it. They said that the bed she was initially on, I don't know if she's on a different one.
Too long. Her feet.
Yeah, she was too.
It was probably at her knees. The rest was hanging off.
This shit makes me never want to take anything to another country. Like, I have to buy whatever the fuck I'm about. If I'm going somewhere, I gotta get my weed there. Because if I'm about to get 9 years for some liquid weed, I wonder what she would have got if it was straight nugs, nigga. As, you know what I'm saying? She probably would have got 20 years for less than an eighth of some Reggie.
And we was just talking about this. Iman Shumpert got caught with 6 zips 2 days ago. But he was caught in Dallas, Texas. I bet he gets off because he was caught in the United States.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. No, it's illegal. But it's because of where Russia just takes that shit more serious.
Yeah.
International.
And it's the fact that she came from America with it.
It's
To them, it's like an international
drugs,
smuggle. Like, nigga,
exactly.
you smuggling into our country.
Exactly.
They took it as disrespect.
Yeah. Exactly. They didn't have to take it there, but the climate
It wasn't even like that. It's personal use.
But the climate of.
But their laws are different. So one thing that we need to understand as Americans and people, the shit that we abide to and the laws that apply to us here, they aren't valid outside of this country. When we go other places, there's places that people look at us like, oh shit, they're American, and we're kind of in a sense idolized. And there's places that we go and they're like, yo, what the fuck is he doing here? They don't fuck with Americans at all. Our laws and the way we move don't abide everywhere. So you can't move the way you do here in other countries. You gotta know where the fuck you going and you gotta move accordingly. Otherwise, you're gonna be in jail like Brittany or you're gonna get bodied. Like that one guy who went to the Sentinel Island and he thought he was about to pull him up. No, they bodied his shit because he thought shit was about to be sweet. And he was what's those people called that go around different countries and they help people?
Ambassador?
No. They go around and they like do it for like yeah, he was a missionary. He was a missionary and he went around places and he thought he was gonna go to Sentinel Island. You know what the Sentinel Island is? No. The Sentinelese people? It's an isolated island by India. It's right off the coast of India and it's protected by the Indian government. These people still, it's tribal. They still got bow and arrows. They walk around and, naked half the time. It's like that. They're isolated from the world. No technology. It's like 97 of them and they just live amongst themselves. And anytime we try to set foot on land, they kill the people. Like they kill us. They don't want to talk. They don't want to know nothing. So he went there and he got bodied trying to missionary his way in. He got his shit bodied. So Donn, let me ask you a question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how okay are you being the 100% provider for the household? Like you take care of everything your shorty doing. Like she ain't got to do nothing essentially. How on a scale of 1 to 10, where are you at?
Little things that she got to handle, but
what are those? Right, if you pay for everything,
put gas in your car. I got everything.
That's kind of loud.
Special gas in your car.
Hold on.
Put gas in your car. I got everything else.
Gas in the car?
Put gas in your car. That's the smallest thing you gonna have to deal with.
So she's just putting gas in her car.
Gas in your car, the bills and the rent, good.
Okay.
Really, I don't even want
what are you
rent.
expecting?
I want to say mortgage.
What are you expecting when you get home? Any expectations if you paying for everything?
Some cheeks.
You expecting the house to be clean. You expecting dinner to be made. You expecting your kids to have their homework done and fed and shit.
When it comes to the house being clean, that's like something that should always be.
I didn't grow up like
clean.
that. I grew up with somebody waking up 5 o'clock, sweeping in chancletas.
I grew up with getting the ass whooping at 5 o'clock in the morning if it wasn't swept already.
There were people, I'm pretty sure there are people that you know, sadly, that live very disgustingly, bro. It is not completely their fault. Sometimes people just in that environment, but there are people who just aren't clean. It's shit like this, leaving trash, you know what I'm saying? Moldy pizza on the fucking floor. There are people that live like that. So, whether or not you grew up that way, there's people watching this, there's people you may know in the world that live this way. You understand me?
Dirty motherfucker.
Dirty motherfucker. Me personally, if I'm taking care of everything, I can't just have my shorty sitting at home, I'm gonna be honest. If you're not gonna work, that's cool. If you're not gonna get an education, that's cool, but you need to be finding a way to elevate us while I'm at work, because I feel like if I'm at home all the fucking time, bro, I could get a lot of shit accomplished. I could do a lot of things. I could elevate myself mentally, spiritually, physically, in all levels. But I don't have that much time in a day. So if you home all day while I'm taking care of everything, shorty, you better have something to tell me at the end of my fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Aside from just eating, because eating, feeding me, and me feeding you, that's easy shit. That's like shit we both know. All the main shit, keeping the house clean, all that shit is regular shit. I need to come home and understand that I'm gonna get some knowledge from you. Sex is mandatory. Like, you my shorty, fuck is you talking about? As women, Batsy,
Yes, bro.
what do y'all, if a man is taking care of everything 100%, what is it as a woman you would bring to the table?
I don't feel comfortable with just being taken care of. I feel like I would contribute in some way, shape, or form. I would be working or cooking, cleaning, all of that. Y'all seem pretty handy, you know what I'm saying? I can fix my own car.
You should not be responsible to do that. You should have a man that can do those things for you.
But at the same time, if I know how to do it, like, I'm gonna take care of it myself.
I personally will not change.
Call your nigga. Call your nigga though.
I will sit in the car
or call
until
your nigga.
someone comes and do it.
If your niggas,
I will never be on my knees.
So
nails and all.
Why won't she be on her knees? Why can't wait?
Because it's a man's job.
I only feel negatively towards that because not just simply because of my being, but that's just something that's like, God forbid if you didn't have nobody to call.
Right, exactly.
I mean, I grew up with 3 brothers and a dad, so I never had the issue.
Do you take out the trash in your house?
No.
Exactly.
I don't take out
Oh
the
my
trash.
God, I feel like I hate when a nigga. Why you can't do
Well, I
it?
live in a home.
What you mean why I can't do it?
What's wrong with taking out the trash?
In my household, how I grew up, the men take out the trash and the women do the dishes. Sorry.
So you telling me I have to
7.
all the time take out the trash, but you can't handle my dish too? I understand certain things like not having to change a tire, but I also understand to
Donn.
T's point, I feel like it is essential for you to know certain things. What if you want to go hiking by yourself just to get a mental escape from reality up a mountain? There's no AAA's gonna take 3 hours. It's dark. You need to change your tire. You're not gonna sit in the car and just wait. Are you?
I know for one, my black ass, I'm not going hiking by
Okay.
myself. I'm not that type of person.
That was just maybe that was the
I go
wrong-
for a walk. I can walk my dog, but I'm not gonna go at night.
I feel that. To me, I hope my daughters always have myself, their brothers, or a significant other that is always available to call. But if they in a situation that, even if they in a situation where they can't call or we're all unavailable for whatever miracle, I want them to have the ability to change that tire. You feel me? In all types of conditions. It's just, to me, there's certain things that you guys, women should know, but shouldn't have to do. I agree with men should always taking out the trash. At work, I don't ever ask the females to take it out. I got 2 men there, them niggas taking out the trash all the time. Or myself, I'm not asking the females to clean the bathroom or take it out because we share a bathroom as men and female. I feel like men piss all over the toilet. I don't want the shorty cleaning all that. That's just the way I move. But
you see,
my aim
I'm
is
sorry to
impeccable.
no, you good. Go ahead.
So, a person like me, I'm just real big on my cleanliness. Guys don't really know how to clean. So,
Shit.
take out the trash.
Yeah,
You know, pissing all over the place. You know, y'all need
my
to
ass was
hit the bullseye every time.
It's easy.
Y'all pee on something, because check this out. If I'm somewhere and I squat and I pee on, like, sometimes we got
the porta potty.
I wipe it up. I wipe up. I clean off the toilet seat.
Sometimes she pissed on sprinkler mode. That should be like.
That's awful.
Speaking of just along these lines of certain expectations and shit.
There's the one.
Fellas, are y'all flying and younging out and not expecting cheeks?
Keep
You
it
are?
flared.
No.
Okay. There's no nigga. There's no nigga.
So check
Especially
me out.
flights now.
Check
I
me
just
out.
got a flight to Jamaica. You know how much my ticket was?
Check me out. Let me make it make sense. So I don't sound ignorant. First of all, if I'm flying a shorty out, I know I'm getting cheeks. It's not.
Period.
It's not
shouldn't
me
even have to talk about
maintaining it. It's not an expectation. It's not what I'm expecting. But the vibe and where we at mentally and where I feel like, okay, let me go ahead and get her out here. I know that's gonna happen. It's gonna happen organically. It's gonna happen smooth, and it's gonna happen when it's supposed to. The reason I don't agree with Shorty and why she was in the wrong, she walking around this nigga half naked. All right, she was telling him certain things in the sense like leading him on that he gonna get some pussy. So if you're doing all that, like, don't do that and get mad when this nigga about to kick your ass back. I agree with him.
And he didn't pay for the flight.
Yeah, I agree with him. Fuck that.
So what did you fly out here for? What did you fly? You want to go see the Capitol buildings?
So you telling me, if you talking to a man 3 months, FaceTime, and y'all talking sexual, y'all talking about things, y'all talking about blah blah blah.
No, you done sent him pictures already.
Exactly, you send pictures, you get there, and he's expecting pussy while you walking around in a robe or in a towel. You telling me you gonna feel some type of way that he feels some type of way?
I don't know what video you're talking about. I didn't see that, but that's different.
That is very different. Especially you walk around half naked.
Women, that's your body. You can do what you please with it. But don't set certain expectations for a free flight and then get mad when a nigga's like, oh, you hit me with the ooh-wop, so I'm gonna hit you with the
free flight and stay.
Yeah, so I agree with him. I ain't gonna front.
I paid for a $500 flight. You staying at my house. The lights are on. The fridge is full. And I try to get some cheeks. We go out. We get lit. I'm trying to get some cheeks. And you deny me. We are going to the airport right after we leave the club. I'm not even waiting until the next day. I'm not waiting until the next day.
So you immediately out?
I heard some of these females talking about, yeah, you can get flown out for free and not, huh?
You can't let her sleep in there? She might get you some in the morning.
Okay, so look, boom. This is how I feel about this.
Here we go. If it's in your tax bracket.
If it's in your tax bracket, do it.
It's still tricking. Just because it's in your
And
tax bracket.
And if that's how you feel, then that's how you feel.
Why does a man have to be financially stable for y'all to treat him the right way, care for him the right way, do things that he needs from you as a woman to love him unconditionally? Why is it takes him to have money for you to be that type of person? Talk to me.
So personally, if you, it all depends. If you come into the relationship with money and you taking care of your shorty, and something goes wrong, of course I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna fuck with you. Now, if you came into the relationship and you sort of kind of got money, but you just stagnant in life, if you ain't really trying to get it together, if you're really not trying to get it together, then me personally, got a blast.
Rock once said that only women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. Men are only loved under the condition that they can provide.
This is how females, we're looked to be soft.
Okay, so
we're looked to be soft. We're looked to be nurturers.
I have a question
we
for you.
We look for guys for security.
That's fine. I have a
to
question
provide.
For you. On the offhand, that the woman is the breadwinner. Can the man have the same type of standards for that woman, or is it going to be reversed now?
Understand why certain men is valued a certain way opposed to men without money. Kurt, you had something on your mind. Go ahead and share that with us.
Before we get to Kurt, what was on Kurt's mind? Desiree had said if the youngin is taking care of the nigga, or no, if he makes more money than the nigga in the same house, that's his mom. Wait a second.
Okay.
Wait, I need to know why. Just because she makes more money than him. What if the nigga is doing something he loves to do? This nigga loves to go to work. He loves doing whatever
Is
the
he
fuck
making money or is he just
he's making great money. He's making great money. So say mom is making $250,000 a year, but her kid, which is her nigga, but no, now she's mom. So he makes $130 a year. He ain't broke, but he's not balling like $250 a year either.
What I was saying, are you talking about marriage? Is that what you're talking about?
Not even marriage.
Because I'm
It could
talking
be,
about if you're talking to somebody and you're like, she makes way more money than you.
but he's
you're
not
just
broke.
I know, but you're just comfortable with it. Where's the drive at? That's what I'm thinking.
If he's still, it's not like he's just not doing nothing and he's not. He's still.
Fuck the trying. If you're making, go ahead.
It's not about the drive. Honestly, what if this nigga is getting more business and clientele and more sales than she is? It might just be more so about how much money they making per job. It's not about the drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga probably got the drive to where though he getting 20 sales a day, but they only $200 sales. But she getting a sale, she getting 5 sales a day, and they $1,000 per sale, 10,000 per sale. It's not about the drive. At that point, he has more drive. It's just she's bringing in more money.
So sometimes there could also be situations too.
Exactly.
You could be a woman that went to college, got a degree. Now you work at a IT firm. You make a solid 105 a year. You come across a man who didn't have the opportunity to go to school, go to college and do his thing, and he's been working hard as shit for his whole life, and he's making what, 65, 70. His ambition of waking up 4 o'clock in the morning, doing his work, getting home at 6 o'clock in the afternoon and shit, to me, that amount of effort or work deserves the type of pay somebody goes to school for to do. Because sitting on a piece of paper and saying I went to school, I deserve this amount of money, don't make sense to me. I know people that are way more capable than people with a piece of paper.
Man,
but it's just the way shit goes. I know people who are way more talented than people in professions, but they're not in the platform or got the right exposure to be set out. A lot of times it's sad it's not what you could do, it's about who you know.
That goes to my question.
What's your question?
Why is it that a female who making money will never look in the direction of a nigga who is not making more than her? I've never seen it.
Well, she said bums look good.
But just because the bum look good,
so
they
look good. But that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You can't tell if someone has money or not just from the first meeting.
Are y'all staying with bums?
But if the bum look good, then you find out that the nigga not doing nothing. Now you done got yourself into some shit.
Now at that point,
Now at that point, hold on. Now that you done found out that he not doing what you thought he could do, and the minute he slip up, it's gonna be niggas ain't shit. Niggas can't do this. Niggas ain't taking care of nothing. When all you had to do was just leave the bum nigga alone in the first place.
That's
I don't fuck with bums. I was saying.
But bums be cute though.
I said you can't tell a bum from a fancy nigga in a club. They probably all look alike.
Hold on though. So you telling me in the club where I be about, I look exactly like these bum niggas?
No, absolutely not. Y'all ever seen that movie? Oh, it's called, it's with Taraji P. Henson. It's like,
when the man,
when her nigga kept failing and eventually his shit hit.
Please let's talk about it.
Oh man.
Acrimony.
Let's talk about that. She should have been like this bum.
Wow. But now he's a millionaire. But then he became a millionaire. Now this bitch looks stupid.
Now that bitch is crazy. Hysterectomy because you wanted to cheat. How about that?
She ran far into the house.
Right.
But I mean,
because you was shitting while you was fucking. So I've been down with you. Can't have kids. Dead broke. Don't fuck with my siblings like that. Dead broke. I mean dead broke.
She worked as a janitor, didn't she? And to pay some bills. She was working as a janitor.
And I helped you. I helped you out. And the best thing you thought was to give me was a couple of thousand.
Nigga, he has a machine that's gonna make millions. He believes in.
He became a billionaire.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask y'all this. Because y'all see what y'all see, right? But in a man's eyes, this nigga is a nigga who stuck with his dream. This is a nigga who did not give up. This is a nigga who had his ambition for whatever the fuck he had. He had the love to do this, and no matter what the fuck the bitch he said, no matter what the fuck anybody else said, that nigga kept going with his dream and got that money and became rich. The bitch decided to leave him for whatever reason.
Because he got family. He wasn't doing. He kept trying.
Because he couldn't be
He was
what she
stagnant
wanted.
in their mind.
He couldn't be what she wanted.
Again, how about all that time that she spent supporting him?
Thank
like
you.
years. Y'all know she's
Right, and that's why he was
generous.
generous enough to give her
It was
something.
like 20, wasn't it? Like 15. It was
That's
a
what I'm
brick.
saying. Like,
And I get
lost
that.
her mom's house.
Nigga,
She lost
And that's
her job.
understandable.
Hold on. Everybody
He
talk
bought
about-
that house back and then gave her millions, and she
But I'm
still was
saying-
on it.
I'm saying, how long are you sticking by a woman
wait a
until she
minute, though.
achieves her dream?
Hold on, T.
Men don't stick by women.
That's what I'm saying. Can we talk about that part?
Niggas,
How long are you
They
gonna
don't
support a
vote
girl
for it.
until
They don't do that
she
shit.
gets her
hold
dream?
on,
her
hold
big
on,
dream,
hold on.
Her salon.
How are y'all gonna say? How are y'all gonna say men don't stick by
I'm
women
married to this girl,
when
if
majority
I'm
of the
married to
time
this
it's
girl,
men
there's-
caring for women
That's
throughout
not- that was my
relationships?
wife.
What? How does
never
that?
gonna
How
give up
y'all
on
gotta
my
make that
wife.
make sense?
Roddy.
Make it make sense.
Wait,
Hold on,
Like we were saying, get back to the subject.
Talking about the acrimony movie.
Yeah, I've never seen the movie.
So the movie,
You never
pretty
seen
much,
that
long
movie?
story short,
Oh, we gotta have
the
movie
nigga
night.
had
Oh, we have to watch that.
experiment or plan that was gonna make him millions, but it kept failing. He didn't know how to finish it out. He didn't know how to capitalize on it. She's with him, married him, with him for he's cheated. He got caught up. So she took her truck and she ran it through his trailer.
Okay.
She ran it through his trailer house, his trailer home, however the fuck you say it. She ran through his house. Then they ended up getting back together. They got married. She really doesn't trust this nigga the whole time. 20 years later, his experiment works. His little project
You
works.
skipped that part.
I did skip that
She
part, but to
slaved
get to the
over
end,
this nigga
she
for a bag
she
that didn't
provided for
work.
this nigga for 15, 20 years while he was struggling to make something work that he couldn't have kids, couldn't have kids.
Couldn't have kids and started fucking with somebody
Okay,
else.
15, 20 years,
Okay, so look, check me
You see what I'm
out.
saying?
and then he finally makes it and somebody signs him for $1 billion.
Check me out.
Or
check me
million.
out. Check me out. My whole thing is y'all defending this woman heavily. He did not make her stay there. She could have got the fuck anytime. So the fact she stood 15 years has nothing to do
I mean,
with
she
him.
wasn't boyfriend and girlfriend. They were married.
They were married.
You don't,
but
you
you
don't
could-
break up with your
But wait,
significant
Linda, wait. Then he found a new bitch that believed in him from the
No, no,
start.
no, no.
That
He
he cheated
found
on his girl with. He cheated on her with. He did cheat.
the
He
same
did cheat
bitch.
on her. He
He
did cheat
found
on her
the
with that
same
girl.
bitch.
But he found the same bitch that he cheated and got back with
Now-
her. And then he got signed for 1 point, 2 point, 10 point, whatever million. He
And
got.
my bitch
10
went
million.
berserk.
Here's
My
the-
He
bitch
got
went
10 million.
crazy.
He bought her
bitch
mom's
went
house back because
crazy.
he lost it. It went foreclosure. He gave her like 3 to 4 million to keep to herself and
Okay.
said, "Leave me alone, bitch. I have a
Fuck
new
all that
fiance."
money. How about all
And
that
a kid
time?
on the way.
This bitch.
How about all that time that you can't get time back?
Doesn't
You
matter,
can't,
bitch.
fuck
Leave
$1
me
million.
alone. You rich as me.
You wanna
We
know
both
something?
rich
Where-
now.
This is where I feel like where she lacked.
Uh-huh.
When she did believe in him in the beginning, however, I feel like she should have. You know how like some things just is a better with females touch.
Mm-hmm.
She could
So,
have cut down the 15 years that it took for him to find that shit.
Listen,
She could have helped him with that. She could have.
there's
She
only,
might have.
there's only one logical reason aside from marriage that she didn't bounce in 15 years. He was laying that shit down.
With no money.
And that was her.
Why aren't men talking about dick got power then? Females, that's y'all saying. Pussy, I got the pussy, I got the power. But we think dick is everything. Make it make sense.
Please.
Make it make sense.
Please.
Men do say that and they rap about it all the time.
My dick make this bitch go crazy.
That's fucking the shit out of the
Tyra,
shorty.
you know me
That's
for a
different.
long time. How many
So-
times I
A
rap
lot of
about my
men,
dick?
y'all aren't.
So what do you identify
I
that?
don't
Identify
rap
that statement though. What do you mean men think dick is everything?
Y'all think it
Certain
runs,
niggas.
Y'all think it
Correct.
solves everything.
Y'all
No,
think,
I don't.
yes. Y'all think it solves everything and it fixes everything. It doesn't. And a lot of y'all aren't
Okay.
as good as y'all think y'all are.
Say it again. Say it again.
So women are not staying
Yeah,
into
receipts.
relationships because of the sex.
Okay.
Most of y'all can't even make us orgasm. It's deeper than that.
Okay.
Way
So
deeper. Way deeper.
most you're saying most men can't do that. That's I can't speak on other men. But what you gotta understand is women, y'all choose who y'all want to sleep with, correct?
Everybody. does,
Okay,
yes.
so if you have a man that you constantly sleeping with that is not giving you an orgasm and you choosing to do that, what makes you think it is okay for you to complain the fact that he's not doing it? You choosing to stay there. That be my problem with a lot of people doing a lot of shit. You could complain about, yo, this shorty don't give good head enough. Okay, then why are you still there? If a nigga's not making you come, why you still fucking him?
Because it's deeper than just sex.
Okay, so then if it's deeper than just sex,
Shit,
why,
what percentage does sex play?
Why is it something that'll be thrown in his face? You feel me? That could be thrown in the nigga's face real quick. You don't even make me come in it. Da 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 da. So sex is a major part, despite it being deeper than that. In every relationship, sex is a major part. Whether y'all just friends, whether y'all married, no matter how you want to cut the cake, it could always be deeper. But that's always a major part in every relationship.
Yes, it is.
So
she said 20%. She's over here lying.
She lying. With her, it's like 95.
Okay, but wait, I need her percentage.
It's all the same. Mentally,
no, what percentage?
Physically, it's all the same.
So it's an even percentage along.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't.
I feel that.
It's all equal at the end of the day.
Okay. Wow. I could.
And if you with somebody that doesn't please you, you work with them. You show them.
So I agree. I agree 100% because I dated a woman who wasn't pleasing me sexually, but it was my connection with her was beyond that. So I dealt with that throughout the time because to me, she made me feel good in other ways, despite sex being very mediocre. But we got through it. You know what I'm saying?
So did you teach her? Because
I tried, but
a lot of guys and girls, you can teach. I can talk a nigga how to give me my organ. If I'm telling you to go, if I'm telling you what to do, then do what I'm telling you what to do. Don't try to get, oh, she gonna like this. No, I'm telling you what I'm gonna like because. Yeah.
Why can't I learn you?
It's ego.
Why can't? Because clearly you taking too long, so I'm gonna give you.
What's
too long?
Yo, Batman, what's ego?
Ego, because we will tell you what we want. You will literally.
So do you rather a man that you not have to tell anything, or you like to tell your man exactly what it is?
If I fuck with you, y'all were talking about sticking around and you're not being pleased. If I fuck with you, I'm gonna try to work it out. I'm gonna try to tell you what I need. You know what I'm saying? If it's deeper than that, you know what I mean?
Because I've done fuck the nigga that just
tell you what
fucking.
I want.
I be like, bro, this not it. It's not that.
If you listen, then we can go somewhere. But if you just keep doing whatever to me, you're not about to just do anything to me, bro. Now you're not taking me into consideration.
So
that's ego.
Your comment right there. If a nigga's just fucking, so you prefer certain paces during sex?
Yes, I prefer.
So are you a slow, or you a fast, or is it both? That's depending.
It's both, but it depends on like the time. Like if we ain't got that much time, we gonna do what we gotta do. But if we kicking it, we kicking it. Like
you gonna make a session out of it?
Yeah.
What about you? You slow, you fast, you depends on the man.
Yeah, it depends on like, should I drink? Am I drunk?
Okay.
Am I slow? Did we just make
Okay.
Fun. I only did that.
What about you?
I'm a virgin.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, y'all don't want her over here.
Sex is situational.
She gonna get situational. Crazy.
Sex is situational.
What about you?
What's the question?
I like
He said fast and slow.
Yeah.
What type of person are you? That's basically
I
what
like
he
a
said.
lot of things. I like it all.
Aggressive, rough, make love, like.
Yeah. During sex, would you rather a man go slow, or you rather him go fast?
Slow.
Okay.
Not like the fashion.
Not gonna
like,
rough
come on,
you.
you see how tiny I am. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
No.
Wait a damn minute.
You a fast or slow
Wait a
type nigga?
Doesn't know
minute.
if I care about her or if I'm just trying to get some cheeks real quick.
So
if you care,
shorty.
is it slow?
I'm probably making love. If I care,
You get a mediocre.
It's a whole
You
video.
don't care, bro.
That's what you saying?
Is that
Yeah,
what
hell
you're
yeah.
saying?
What? You have to give bitches percentages. You better not be giving
I agree with that.
fucking
I
If
agree
you
with
give
that.
all these bitches 100%, you're weird.
Yeah, you
hold on,
definitely
wait.
weird.
Not all these
You
bitches
do
love
not-
you.
You do not have sex with every woman the same.
No.
Don't do that
What
to
the
yourself.
fuck? Some of y'all getting 17 minutes. Some of y'all getting 42 minutes. Some of y'all might get all day. It depends on the girl.
We appreciate y'all tuning in for another episode, yo. Again, like I said in the beginning, make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, comment, post. We appreciate y'all. This don't work without y'all, so keep it going so we keep doing our thing. That is from Montana. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all pulling up. Batman, happy birthday, Leo vibes. You already know what it is. Make sure y'all show love for her on Sunday the 7th?
She got gray hairs.
Yeah, though. Hey, yo, chill, relax. Chill, relax. You talk about Batman like that. She do a lot. But aside from that, y'all, appreciate y'all. Y'all already know the fucking vibes. Follow us on IG. Roddy, Mac, Donnie Hoops. The podcast page is Make It Make Sense Podcast. Follow the production team, PC Entertainment. If y'all don't do that, y'all whack. And that's just what the fuck
And
it
your
is.
mom's a hoe.
His Be Great Fitness page.
Or your mom's a hoe. Follow it. It's in my bio.
Okay, and if she's a hoe anyway and you know that, still follow. Support is free. Free as fuck. So, tagata. There's 75 species of caterpillars.
Why the fuck do you?
Is that true, bro?
4 of them are deadly toxic. 6 of them can just put you in the hospital. And the rest of them are just caterpillars.
That's
How many of them turn into butterflies?